Hey guys, we're back, and we're looking at Ethan today. One of his last games as a CSGO player when he was playing on Evil Geniuses. This is against Gambit at Katowice, and they actually went on to beat Gambit at in the early stages of Katowice, and despite Gambit going on to win the entire thing. So Ethan had a really good game. I thought I'd check it out, and it's pretty hype with him going to Valorant. To be honest, it's going to shake up the scene a lot. He's going on to a team. He's joining 100 Thieves, so he's going to be playing with Hiko, Nitro. Actually, I have some stream footage of him playing with Nitro, just pugging and stuff from Ethan's stream. And he's not really a guy that streams very often, but anyways, check out this pistol round strat. This might look a little weird. So Stanisla's in the B bomb site with the bomb, and he just quickly taps the bomb to make it seem like they're planting here. I'll grab it from Stanisla's point of view really quick. He runs in, and you can't really do this on a gun round because you're going to get spammed through the smoke like crazy, right? But Stan taps it super fast and gets out of there. Then they just book it to A, where they already had a little bit of map control, and you can see it kind of works out. Gambit were quick to pick up on it. They weren't totally oblivious, and they rotated pretty quick, but EG coming in, they get the kills, and Ethan actually closes out this round. He gets a really nice finish to this round. But yeah, Ethan's not really the social media type. He doesn't really stream. He never gets involved in any controversies or anything like that. He switched to Valorant, you know, for his own personal reasons, and honestly, he can switch for whatever reason he wants. But I just wanted to show Richard Lewis's take on this, and I know Richard's kind of shtick is that he has an opinion on everything, but I just want to show this real quick here. So Richard says, when you know many NA CSGO pros are dividing their time between practicing that game and Valorant so they have an out, it's hard to respect them as competitors. And like I said, I know Richard's thing is that he likes to yell at clouds and just talk and talk and talk and have opinions and strong opinions about everything under the sun. But honestly, Ethan, it's a career choice for him, and it's his own personal decision. If he chooses to leave EG to go pursue competitive fucking butterfly catching, that's his own decision. He can do whatever the fuck he wants with his time. It's not like he was skipping matches at EG or not reporting to scrims or anything like that. Like, he was fully fulfilling his contractual agreement or his employment with EG, and now it's his decision to pursue something else if that contract is up. The guy just came back from a 2-month boot camp in Serbia. Honestly, if he wants to stop playing CSGO and do whatever the fuck else he wants, I have no issue with that. Anyways, Ethan has been taking banana control. If you've been watching this demo, he's the dedicated banana guy. And you can see this round, they really juked Gambit. Gambit has 3 in CT, and they're not really sure what to make of this round. But Ethan really is the guy that likes to control banana, and that kind of sounds weird outside of the context of CS, but I think you all know what I mean. And just like Twist goes apartments every round, Ethan goes banana every round to get control of it for his team. And I got a quick clip here of Ethan kind of commentating on it from his stream.
I'll find a new banana, JBO, don't worry. I'll find a new banana.
Back to banana we go, with Ethan just having a Glock. You can see they kind of snaked their way into CT spawn, and they actually get the pick on Hobbit, so now they're squeezing onto B side from CT spawn and from banana. And even against Glocks or P250s, this is not a good look. Ethan gets the spam kill through the smoke, and they actually go on to win this round with the dog shit buy that they had, and that just puts them in a really good position for the rest of the half, really. And I've mentioned in other demo reviews how I've commented on like nade usage and stuff like that, and how I felt like some pros were frivolous with their nades. I don't think I'll ever comment that on banana. Banana on Inferno is probably the most important spot to hold on any map, and it's almost a requirement for the T's to get control of banana before they can do anything else on the map. So the more nades down banana, the better, from the T side and the CT side, right? It's always a fight every single round. I was watching Ethan stream with Nitro. Nitro's going to be playing on his team in Valorant, and honestly, it was a good time. He seemed like a pretty good guy. He's still really young, and it seemed like him and Nitro was just chilling. It was good time, so I'll play it here.
I think showers.
Too long.
Sock knocked again.
I'll tag him, thing, kill him.
Okay.
Wherever it is, I think it's.
One more hookah.
Inside with you, watch out.
Ah!
Left side, got my gun. In the
Hookah on
smoke.
site.
One enemy remaining.
Last guy,
one
hook.
In hookah.
Hookah. Oh, fuck.
We have bomb?
Not sure.
Negative.
I don't think so.
Last player standing.
If I'm asking, do you have the bomb? I obviously don't have it. And I still looked around. God damn it.
Fuck.
Yo, do you have the bomb? No, do you have it?
And you're like, oh, fuck, let me check. I don't know.
Dude, I'm ulting. I'm pissed.
I'm just gonna
Ulting
push
this,
mid
be
right
ready.
away. Yeah.
Yep.
They're not
Keep it
here.
on top of.
It was a good stream, and it seemed like they were having good times anyways. It seemed like he was having fun playing the game, which I think is important, you know? You want to have fun if you're going to be doing something so many hours per day. And he actually mentioned on stream, too, he had never spoken with Hiko or Steel or Asuna. You know, he only knew Nitro a little bit from the Pro CS scene. And, of course, Hiko and Steel, well, especially Hiko, was really tier 2 compared to Ethan in CSGO. You know, Hiko had his years in 2014 when Ethan would have been like fucking 12 years old or something. He's only 20 years old. Can you believe that? The guy was born in March of 2000, so he's going to be 21 in a few days here. But it's just crazy, these careers that these CS players have. They can come up so early and have success, and the game is so big, right? You can make all your money and have your full career in the span of 5 years, you know, and kind of be set for life depending on how good you are. And Ethan is at that point. His prize pool winnings are about 400,000. So, you know, that combined with salary and stuff, if you invest it wisely, you can have a good career. Pretty tough clutch there. He had almost no HP to work with, and he just kind of has to fast swing on it. I put this round in here actually to show how easy it is for the T's to get control of banana when the CTs aren't throwing nades or they don't have nades, right? There's no Molotovs to deal with. There's no smokes to deal with. They can kind of just walk up as a team and do their set take and have full banana control, and that just really puts the CT team in a disadvantage. And Ethan just flies into sight here, super aggressive, does a great job. And I always mention, or I always like to point out these entry type players, or when you're entering, your stats and kills are really dependent on your teammates around you. If you're the entry fragger and you're not getting any kills, that's not necessarily always your fault, right? It sometimes is, don't get me wrong, but you need a good in-game leader or somebody that's going to call out for the correct flashes, the correct smokes and mollies to go down to put you in the best position possible to get those frags, right? If you're coming into sight and you're vulnerable to several different crossfires, you're going to look like a terrible entry fragger, right? So you need the right IGL to call out the right nades to put you in the best position possible. I like this little hop he's doing. See, he's jumping up and down. He's got Tarek on the boxes to crossfire with, but Ethan just instantly kills him. But he's jumping up and down to make that footstep noise to encourage Shiro to peek. So Shiro is going to hear that. He's going to think he has somebody on lock, right? But he was actually peeking into Tarek on the boxes and into Ethan.
Yeah, I can explain, bro. No problem. Yeah, so I just switched because the way CS is going right now, it's a lot more European based. So traveling, we'd be mostly in Europe.
New map.
Like we just got back from like 2 months in Serbia. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I love this map.
Dust too.
Yeah, I mean I hated this too, but I like this map. Who's IGL right now? It's Steel. How long have you been with the team? Been practicing with them for like 3 or 4 days now.
Pretty quick turnaround to only be practicing for 3 or 4 days and then get signed. I guess maybe he was pugging with them or something, but really nice deagle shot and really good turn from this flash too. Look how he turns away, and then he comes up and his crosshair placement's perfect to swing back out to exactly where it was, right, to take control. And then he makes the adjustment and the flick to get the headshot on the guy running kind of towards logs there. And this is quite the round from Ethan, actually. You can see he's actually going to save his gun in it, but he takes a shitload of gambit out on his way out, right? He doesn't have head armor, and Hobbit probably shouldn't have lost that gunfight, but it happens. And he grabs the AK and he's just trying to save his gun and stay alive, but they keep kind of peeking into him. And he'll get another one before this round's over. So really nice round by Ethan. And he finished his CS career off with a bang. And personally, I'm excited to see him in Valorant, to see how he does. A lot of the tier 1 CSGO players are transitioning very well. Not that there have been many tier 1 players, but I mean, Valorant is littered with tier 2 CSGO players, especially from NA. This was a rough one. He peeks with two guys kind of with their heads turned there, but he gets lit up down to 15 HP and doesn't manage to kill one. Although he almost takes out one there, but not quite. But yeah, Valorant, you know, I could see the allure to it. Whether it's, you know, he doesn't want to be on the road all the time now, he doesn't want to travel as much. Valorant is very regional based. It'll be, you know, if it's similar to League of Legends, my understanding is that it has a regional tournament, 2 or 3 regional tournaments per year, and then 1 international tournament per year is kind of what they plan to do for, or what they do for League of Legends. So honestly, the traveling for the CSGO players throughout the years has been ridiculous. It's been totally unsustainable, in my opinion, to have these guys traveling and be on the road 200, 250 days out of the year. Was just crazy. And yeah, this year's different. They're not traveling, but they're stuck in Europe to play. So like I said earlier, whatever the reason is that he wants to switch, whether it's to be closer to home, to just have more fun, or try something different, maybe he's just sick of the grind, maybe he just fucking wants to do something different, the decision is completely his own to make. And you really can't fault the guy. It's just like somebody with a normal career just getting tired of their career and wanting a job change. There's almost no difference to it than that. People do that all the time, even taking pay cuts to do that. You know, if you hate your job at this or whatever, well, maybe you can work on your education, blah, 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 get a different job. It happens all the fucking time, and I don't know why there was an uproar because a tier 1 CSGO player decided to switch. I don't know if it was the same, you know, the best player in Overwatch, Sinatra, switched to Valorant, and I don't know if Overwatch had the same, that's a good nade. I don't know if Overwatch had the same uproar when he left. I honestly don't follow the Overwatch scene nearly as closely as I do for Valorant and CSGO. I just thought it was ridiculous that anybody could have the opinion that, like, Ethan owes them to play the CSGO or something. Like, Ethan doesn't owe anybody shit for CSGO, you know? He could do whatever he wants, and Richard Lewis or anybody else in the scene have no right to tell Ethan what to do with his time. He can fill his time however the fuck he wants, right? And that's my opinion on it. I thought this was a cool smoke. They actually threw the smoke before the molly even landed, kind of preempting that just to get Cirque up there with the op. You can see it's kind of a save round, so they're trying to make something happen, trying to get a quick kill, because Cirque was able to save that op, and it didn't happen, but I thought it was cool that they threw the smoke before the molly was even down, you know. Ethan really dying for the cause there, just stands in the, while he's flashbanged, he just stands there, keeps spraying. He gets one before he goes down, but really good finish to his career in CSGO, and he is now officially retired on the Liquipedia page and listed as a professional Valorant player. I always liked Ethan as a player. He was my type of player. You know, he was aggressive when he needed to be, and he just seemed like a really bright up-and-coming player. And it's pretty sad. You know, the CS scene in North America is rip in pepperonis, in my opinion. It's pretty much done. It's just Liquid left, and Liquid really have no reason to come back to North America. They're not going to get any useful practice over here, so it's a bummer. Anyways, if you guys like this demo review, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down. If you want to support the channel a bit more, check out my Patreon, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.